I touched you. Why the fuck? Oh my god. I touched you. That's definitely what I want to start my stream off with. And a weird inability to connect to a chat. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Left off on a little bit of a cliffhanger to, get everybody super interested in that. Man, it's so fun to have, people who literally can't succeed. Okay. We have on our hands another one of our companion quests. Ready to... I'm going to push the fan towards me. Hopefully it doesn't make too much noise. I can't tell if it is or isn't, so... Sorry in advance. But yeah, we're back in Kingmaker, Pathfinder. Where we are trying to run a kingdom. Possibly into the ground. I bring news, Jethel reports abruptly. Not unexpected, a sizable group of elves from Kyonin has crossed the border into your kingdom. They send a message to you. You may read it, if you wish, but I can state the substance in a few words. We demand you turn over the murderer. We await your response. Jethel stares at you closely, as if trying to assess something. She's studying you, or considering the larger situation. I suppose we should meet them again. Back then, near the Thorn River, after the battle was with the elven youngsters, I felt Urgathilla's presence again. For the first time since I was reborn. Now I feel something similar, a command, or the shadow of one. Besides, I don't like to leave my affairs unfinished. Let's just put an end to this. I'm ready to strike out at a moment's notice. So we'll do that first, I guess. Yes, thank you for your amazing item of amazingness. Thank you. So we'll go ahead and take her out. Take her out for a spin. As if she were a car, of course. Because what woman doesn't like being treated like a car? Can't see the face I'm making, but I know what I said. And I choose to stick with it. I also apparently have a shit ton of items on me, which need to be sold. Because apparently I didn't either remember that last time, or, well, it's not like I could do it after the stream ended, because if I left that menu, it would have thrown me into the event. So, So you and me, we get to go do a little bit of shopping, inventory management, everybody's favorite part of a video game. Who doesn't love inventory management? Especially in games like, Minecraft or something. Right? Because, like, who doesn't love watching their favorite Minecraft streamer search around for an item? Or, I guess, Minecraft YouTuber is where I've normally seen the mess. It's like, oh, where is my cactus? I wanted to plant cactus. I brought it all the way back from Blumbleland. And I can't find it. And to be fair, I've definitely done that too. They're all ever pointing pictures? We don't need them. Fuck actually having light. I'm sure that Adamantine is better than the 8 armor versus 8 armor. And you know it's Adamantine, so you know. Keep 1. Keep 2. How did he manage to get 1 before she did? We're not getting the bomber anymore because he's already well into the gone part of the game. These are all the vast intelligence +2. Do I need that? She's wearing a mental perfection, which I'm fine with that for her. Wisdom. I think I need these. It's the +2 one, right? Yeah. Keep those. Don't need that. Give it to somebody who's not wearing a helmet. Keep it just for funsies. Okay. I think that is our inventory majorly cleared out. Which is fine. It is fine. Before I forget. Not you. Her. No. You, however, need the cloak. And you need a cloak. Who else didn't have the ring? Him? We actually have to manually do this because I touched her as well. Again, sounds a little bit bad out of context. But, you know. I messed with her class level up because it was before I was using the thing, because I was, you know, thinking about not being lazy and, you know. I now realize that being lazy is infinitely better. And, you know, just more worth it, honestly. Sure. In case it ever becomes an issue. I mean, it's not like it matters too much. We're gonna ditch her after we do the quest. So, you know. Not overly concerned. You know. I'm expecting some kind of weird, like, final battle to be controlling everybody or something. So, you know, well, be prepared. Be prepared. You never know when you're going to need one of your other companions, because somebody's going to backstab you and become unusable. Cough, cough, Tristan. To be fair, we weren't using it beforehand, but still. I wonder if we hadn't leveled him up, if he would have been even easier in the fight. Like, just keeping, like, a level 2 Tristan around. I didn't even leave the kingdom yet. Oh, that's right. The resolution of her event. Where, oh where is her elf cat pad? Oh where could it be? Oh. Well. Fuck. Chuck those in my hands. Direberg and the Dire now marches. It's a very appropriate name. I live in Dyer Street, in Dyersburg, and the Dyer now marches. Right by the Dyer River, in the Dyer Forest. Today is Dyer's Day. Any of you named? Any else prepared to fucking die for your cause? Ah, that looks important.
I do what I must.
Grave silence follows you as you approach the elves. They do not move, staring at you and Jathal as if they were waiting for something. Or rather, someone. A young, dark-haired elven woman emerges from behind a crowd and greets you with a nod. At the sight of her, something almost imperceivable changes in Jathal's eyes. It's hard to notice the incredible similarity. My daughter, my favorite creation and my most capable student. The voice of Jathal is colorless and her facial expression unreadable. What a pleasure it is to see you leading this band of murderers who come for my head. Murmurs of outrage erupt in the elven crowd, but the leader remains calm. The dark eyes of the girl burn with determination, and there's a blush of her cheeks. It's amazing how such small details change her face, otherwise nearly indistinguishable from the pale, lifeless face of her mother. I thought you would know that. I thought you would know that I couldn't stay away. Didn't you always teach me to be responsible for my actions and follow things through? See, I thought it would be like, maybe like if you of all people would know. Or I thought you knew. That you would know. But with the death of the young elves, it was Enno, the Inquisitor, Pharasma. Open your eyes, girl. Didn't I teach you to think with your head, and not to fall in the traps laid by facile provocation? You might have You might have reasoned that I have no use in killing those foolish young elves you wish to avenge. And true, you had no use for it, but if there was any use for you, you would have killed them without hesitation. Right, Mother? I know you better than anyone. I know how far you might go, and if no one stops you. Rolla pauses, and then continues sternly. I persuaded the court to send you into exile. I used everything I could, friends, connection, the arts of logic and persuasion you taught me, and achieved the mildest punishment possible. It was a mistake. If I hadn't done it, our unfortunate youths would have been would still be drawing breath. Love blinded me. You told me many times that our feelings are the worst advisors, but only now have I finally learned this lesson. It is my duty to stop you. I will see it through. The elf turns to you. I'm sorry, King. I have no wish to invade your lands, but there is no other way. Give us the murder, and we shall leave in peace. My daughter was the only one of those remains we did not find. Returned to life? Do you mean let's say this creature turned her to an undead slave? You better pray it's not true, King. Oh no! It was either fight him or not. I don't care. I'm in no rush to not kill these guys. Just want to see what spell she has because I don't fucking know. I imagine they're all good.
Unworthy.
Oh, does Swift actually do that, huh? It's changed now. You get Harem. Ow. Well, that was a waste. Well, I mean, not a waste, but you know what I mean. Wow.
I still got it.
Let us strike as one.
What can I do? What can I do? Do I have nothing on my belt I can use? What happened to my belt? You little bitch stealing my levels! How dare you! You are next!
Serves you right.
Wow. Grieving Father, MVP. Fuck you. How dare you steal my fucking levels? I like how those guys are getting involved.
Tear them apart.
How did the first one explode, but that guy doesn't care?
Do not falter.
This will hurt.
Can I actually just turn into a dog?
Despicable.
You deserved it.
Like once they reach the essentially not invisible border, they're in the combat. Well, now I know who to charge over there. I think Jalen's got that one specifically.
A mere flesh wound.
Now, I don't think they attacked any of their own people during that. Would that not have been... Was that she really not in the... with enough space to fucking attack everybody in that one? Because that was a charge. Should have got the full charge round, but, you know, that just didn't happen. Also should have used magic on this, because, you know, it's 18 versus 20. For some reason, I'm just incapable. To be fair, been my character's MO since day one. So,
Advance.
jeez.
Any last wishes?
Oh, he's slowed.
What a waste.
Nice!
They go down.
Fucking long that sword is.
Onward. Justice.
Just so he doesn't kill me. I'm a dog, please. Meh.
Unworthy.
This is where I step in.
Why is his movement at 0 already? Oh, the cat's still blind as well. I guess in theory it'd be better for him to die. I don't happen to have cure blindness on me, do I? Still permanently blind. Why? Why is that the case? Can I heal my pet at a healer? I feel like that other guy was definitely in range of it, but whatever.
Training pays off.
Why can't I charge that guy?
Learn how to use it first.
Okay. Just can't.
Serves you right.
Repent.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
Oh my god. Fuck these guys, honestly. Oh, she can't make it there either because she's also slowed.
Let us strike
And because,
as
you know,
one.
for some reason she decided to use her, movement as whatever. just whatever.
Wretched thing.
You deserved it.
Your life ebbs low.
Bring it! Tear them apart! Do not falter!
That always makes sense because, you know, she can't reach that normally.
Any last wishes?
What a waste.
Man, another slow. Oh my god, we just leveled up again. Why? Why were we really that close to a level? I mean, why have I been upping my persuasion? I don't think the transportation thing is good for that. Sure. I know it's probably inefficient. I know it's probably the wrong choice. But you know, I've never been good at making choices. At least good ones. Probably fine. Sure. This isn't good for like a long-term boss fight. Oh, is she dead? Oh no. She laid down. She was standing up before. And she on her knees. Jathal approaches the fallen Nortellara. Oh. Oh no, she. Okay. Jaethal approaches the fallen Nortellera and freezes like a statue. The scene from the elven camp at the Thorn River repeats itself once again, but now instead of some unknown elven girl, her own daughter lies at the Inquisitor's feet, and she seems still alive. I hear you. Jaethal speaks under her breath, and you realize that she is talking neither to her daughter, nor to you, nor anyone else. For a moment, you are filled with the strange sensation of someone else's presence, someone evil, but somehow jubilant. And then, the feeling fades. Jaethal's eyes grow clear. Yes, mistress, I am ready. Jaethal turns to you. Her eyes are glowing with cold flame. Urgathoa wants me to choose one of the two paths of faith. I can use Tanaka's ritual to regain a living body, with all the pleasures that it offers. The children I can bear will be once the source of my immortality. I'll become an eternal spirit, changing temporary vessels, and even the age-long lifespan of the elves will be to me as a season. There is another way. I will remain undead, eternal, unchanging and impeccable. In exchange for my final sacrifice, Urgathoa will grant me new power, a perfect spirit or perfect undead. Either way, I shall be her perfect follower, and my goddess requires for me is the life of my daughter here and now. Nortella barely moves her lips. A fine choice. I always knew that Urgathoa would someday demand it from you, my life. Rebirth, in a way. Jeth looks at her daughter. The power of blood, the blood bond is great. Urgathoa will extract my spirit from my dead body and move it to a new, living one, which I once gave birth to. A body once gave birth to, Noella repeats quietly. I was prepared to kill you. I was prepared for you to kill me. But never imagined that it would be no more than a vessel. No mere vessel, child. A priceless gift. Jethel speaks with a face of stone. What are you talking about? Even killing her wouldn't be so cruel. You're more vicious and terrible than I could have imagined. Life and feeling of pleasure not can be tasted by the undead. Take the body of your daughter and reunite with your desires. New powers place you above the laws of nature. Sacrifice your daughter. After all this, I'm good. I can no longer stand that you are evil. Die. Also, what the fuck is up with Amari's 3 giant fucking potions? I just noticed that. I mean, be alive. You are right. It is my destiny. Farewell, my sorrow. At least you will do me one final service. Norella weirdly rises to her feet, tosses her head and begins to say something, but does not have time. Jaethal swiftly throws up her hands and casts some unknown spell. A dark flame billows from her hands and envelopes Norella's body for a moment. The girl screams. When the flame disappears, her body bears no visible damage, but her eyes are completely empty, those like a doll or a statue. Jaethal takes a long look at her creation, then makes a gesture, and what remains of her daughter turns and marches towards the road of the capital. The movement of a soulless body resembles a puppet in a fairground. I shall send it to a safe place. It will take time to prepare the vessel for this ritual, but how sweet the wait shall be. Jaethal looks straight into your eyes. There's always a way out, isn't there? Go. What a walk cycle. I love leveling up the fighters, so it's so much easier. Can I just think that I'm not gonna have that stupid menu? I think she has enough extra rage as it is, because I think this is one of them. We took one extra rage, and having that just keeps, you know. Sure. Sunder armor. Now remember, kids, we need to make sure to pick our spells, which I will forget to do. Sure. That isn't one of those ones I can pick like a million times, and I've already picked it like 3 times. Like I did Channel Cleric, did I? No, it's not. I have picked it a number of times because I'm just dumb. Why am I... God. I just messed these characters up hardcore. It's fine. Why is it even offering me the meta magic stuff, honestly? Such a silly joke. Sure.
State your desire.
My skills
Emma
are
loves his goldfish. This one's only for 7 hours, so it's fine. Spells I never use, sure, doesn't matter. Spells I never use, sure, doesn't matter. Spells I never use. Let's move these ones over here. Sure. Again with the dog. Honestly, it's more dog. Take that one again. And cast a spell spells forth from her body in all directions. Enemy creatures in the 28. Finger of Death. 10 points of damage per caster level. Per the caster level, so it deals 140 or 150 because I'm 15 level caster, or is it deal 8 because I'm casting 8th level? That is plus 1 point per caster level. I don't know. Jeez, 1d4 Smilodons. All creatures. It separates moisture from the body and is subject to living creature, causing flesh to wither and crack and crumble to dust. This is 1d6 point damage per level. This spell. Okay, 20d6. So it must be the caster levels. It must be your character's level, not double spell casted. Or Cloak of Chaos. Before that, I see. I feel like that one's a little bit more. This one's harder to use, but that one's a bit more. A bit more situational. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Just if they're below 200 hit points, you just fucking insta kill them. So that's pretty neat. Do I need to check them all, or can I just leave and then it'll auto check them? I have to do that side. Let's just see. Is there anything I don't want specifically? Fuck it. Everything's basically magic. Take it all. Take it all. I thought we rested at the capital. At least once. I guess not. Wrong ways. It's Tuskdale, which is the amazing name of my capital. Oh, man. Go talk to our cleric over here to get the blindness cured from my pet before I have to put it down to summon a new one. It's not what I wanted. Do I even care about the rapier? No, I don't. I really don't. But if it's here, it probably wasn't good enough anyway. So, you know. Just throw it all in there. I'm sure none of this stuff was important. That one actually is. It's a free greater restoration per day. So, when you said I could... Why can't I see his... Oh, I can't see his dog from here. I was saying, because I can see the dog sometimes. What? I would life in me can't figure out why I want to. It's Death's door. Oh, that's Death's door. He's not blind. He's at Death's door. So stupid. Just dumb. Somebody put me down. The cat was blind before, okay? I blinded him. I showed him the power of the sun and he went blind. Because you know what? You're not allowed to look at the power of the sun. That's just something you're not supposed to do. Just don't look at the sun, kids. Okay? That's my fucking word of wisdom for the day. When you see a sun, just don't. Don't see a sun. Just stop seeing it.
I'm off.
You see a daughter on the other hand. Oh, man. So, can't do that. I guess that quest is just done? I thought there would be more to it. No, it's done. It's done. It's done. This is done. Do I have to pay for her fucking ceremony? Nope. Only a 35% chance. Literally incapable. I need him. Literally incapable. How do I rank up his shit? Huh? Because I can't support him. Which would mean to me that I need to build more stuff for him, I guess. Boost more instability. I have no clue. How long do I this harem till harem's done? 18 days, so that's fine. Start the 14-day project. I'll tell you about all the things I've failed in the meantime. Oh. Whoa! BP, just have him rank himself up, sure. You bet you get, just have her do it because she's not doing anything else important. She couldn't do that if she wanted to. 40. No. She's busy. If I do another rank up, it'd have to be him. Can't do her doing it. Sell the soldiers, independence. trying to see what we can do. I just hate him something so bad at everything. See if we can up our you know. Shop, tavern. What would up my stability? Stocks would. Into a longhouse. We could get it next to a longhouse. We already have a tavern, so I don't need to do that. We could do a brewery and a thing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but it must be pretty bad. Beautiful. Excellent. We got a lot of stuff from doing that, so I want to keep doing it. Marion looks at you solemnly, her chin held high. I have something important to say, Jordan. I want to congratulate you. Your army, Jordan? It's the most dangerous bunch in the River Kingdoms, and being a war chief is Kellad's biggest pride. I'm happy to lead an army as powerful as yours. The Sword Lords are amazed by our glory, and want to set up a new school in our kingdom. They hope to be being close to us will give them better chances to do a big battle, show their mastery and earn some fame. I think this news will make you happy. Credit goes to you. Mary presses her hand in her chest and smiles. We're a tribe, and that means we take all the we all take the credit, not me. I have no more issues, Chief, but there's a visitor who wants to see you. This is the guy who's the priest of that one just generic guy. Wogda, priest of Kyrgyz, salutes you vigorously and flashes you an excited smile. Your Highness, your kingdom grows stronger by the hour. Your warriors love Kyrgyz's lessons. A few have already committed themselves to his religion. Many more will join them, I expect. But it's not only your warriors that are interested in our faith. Your citizens don't want to be weak and sick either. So they've taken a natural interest in Kyrgyz. I thought, why don't we build a temple here? Complete with bathing ponds. There's a place in the foothills where the small creek flows. The water is warm, and it can heal diseases and fill your body with strength. Let the people rest their bodies and souls there. Our other priests from our church can come to offer their teachings. I hope you like the idea. Kyrgyz bestows blessings upon lands whenever he is worshipped. Build a bathhouse? That sounds fine. Like, if you build it, they'll come. A scroll of poison. Wow-wee, thank you. I'm so glad I built your fucking shitty place for that. One whole scroll of poison? Just skip through this. It's not important. It's not important. I don't understand the point of having you talk to them individually. Like, when they have something to say, yeah. But, you know. Boy. I wonder if the minting the halfway coins is what I need for that. What was the last thing I talked to? I'm guessing it's this. Head priest, don't care. Buttons, nope. 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 No. He needs just uses and everything, isn't he? I'm guessing. I wish there was a way to tell. But I'm guessing that his thing is related to... Well, obviously it's related to this ability. But if you could see what the last like event was, so you know what you have to do to bump it. Pump it. Okay. What quest do we have to do? Ah! We can go into the woman's brain. Suck out her dream juices. Dream juices. Sir, tell which as you approach. Ah, your highness, their stories are calling for you. Have you come to answer them? Everything dream rituals ready. I am ready. How unusual. I do not collect a story, but help create it. Good luck, your highness, and may the gods guide your way. What a weird looking color, like lighting effects in the room. This, of course, brings my cat with me. It does.
I'm there.
Our sister.
The game is chugging. Game? Game may have crashing. Ooh. It's not even minimizing the tab out. Yeah, Kingmaker is straight up not responding. Well, fuck. Luckily it's saved TM. But I can't... I just love it when you can't get to your task manager to... How do I, like... One second, I know you guys can't see this, but I'm currently... How do I, like... There we go. It even crashed Steam, too. I had to... I had to, one second, let me just close Steam one. I can't even affect the Steam thing. Okay, gotta open Task Manager back up. That's Elgato, which is open for some reason. It's always open. It's one of those things. But I had to navigate the Task Manager using the arrow keys and the tab key from the small, like, preview of it on the bottom right of my taskbar on the right side of my computer, my right monitor, because I had to. Oh my God, Kerbal Space Program 1.12.2. I just wait for Kerbal Space Program 2 too. I'm actually kind of interested in that. I mean, to be honest, right? I played a chunk. I like to say a chunk of Kerbal Space Program. No, just KSP. I feel like, right, with the new, one coming out eventually, I have to say, like, one, I just, it feels weird not specifying. At the same rate, like, obviously I haven't played any of KSP 2 or any other KSP subsidiaries. There's no other, like, additions in the franchise or whatever. So, it's not like I can say KSP and you might think, oh, obviously you mean Kremlin service providers. The hit game about providing internet in Russia. The Kremlin service provider. Now that I've said it, it's going to be a thing. It's like somebody's going to come across this video in the distant future and think, that would make a great simulator. And it's about, like, installing internet inside the Kremlin. But if you don't do it right, the KGB, like, kicks your ass. Because obviously, obviously doing it in modern-day Russia wouldn't be fun enough. You have to install old-timey internet in the old-timey Kremlin. Actually, I'm trying to think. I don't remember. I'm bad with dates, of course, because I'm bad with everything. But, I don't exactly remember when the Soviet Union collapsed, other than it was during Reagan, and I think that was in the... I want to say there was possibly, like, a small amount of time that the USSR and the internet coincided. So... Probably. Okay, good. This time with Let's Crashing, please.
Our sister. Our mistress. Our queen. Our sister. Our mistress. Hail to our queen.
Stop calling me that. In the darkest hours and the brightest days, you simply called me sister. I need no other title. Your songs and laughter accompanied me in my happiest moments. I would rather not shift them to honorifics. The time of my triumph is nigh, sisters. I want to share it with you as I have always shared my secrets, my sorrows, and my joys. Even after I become an eldest, I shall not abandon you. My realm will be the kingdom of spring, love, and life, and you will all be most welcome there.
Be happy, sister. Be victorious, sister.
Wow, we're inside her dream. Maybe we should try talking to her. She may not quite be the real Nyrissa, but that's kind of the point. In her dreams, she can let out the things she would never say in the real world.
Be careful, Nyrissa. You have always been the bravest of us, and none deserve to be an eldest more than you. But these ambitions may come with a steep price.
Perhaps I have always been the bravest, Devindra, but you have always been the grumpiest. We are blessed with eternal life, but we keep living out each day, abiding by rules we had no hand in creating. My plan is daring, you say? Well then, so be it.
I guess, right. Would it be worse to have a limited life and never have any inclusion in your law? Or have an infinite life and not have any inclusion in your law? The cheerful voices of the nymphs fade away, and the vision seems to freeze. A ghostly Nerissa stands before you, her eyes seeming to see you without noticing you. What have you done to your sisters, Nerissa?
What I did to them is paltry compared with what was done to me. But you cannot understand. No one can. Just go away.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Why are the defaced sisters here? I'm still in my kingdom somehow.
Serves you right.
I guess they only have like one hit point.
This will hurt.
Oh, that sure does strike me as me. Just be careful. Dreams are already full of monsters. I dread to think what might we have find in Nerissa's head. Okay, no, we're good. A lesser Jabberwock. Is a Jabberwock a thing in D&D?
Finish me, scum! I will not bow my head!
Not. Can the self-proclaimed queen not fight off a mere animal of the kennel? I come not to kill you. A trial awaits you, trespasser. I shall simply make sure you get there without getting lost along the way.
I cannot lose!
Wait, that's the guy from the, one of these guys is the one from the...
Listen to me, trespasser. You sought a kingdom. I seek something simpler. Haughty.
This is the one that we saw, right? We can't see the giant sun.
Cursed. As you sought to steal a kingdom for yourself,
You hear the
so
sun,
must
though, that's
you
for
do
sure.
Again, 1,000 times over. For a theft, a true theft, must be practiced to be earned.
There's the sun.
It will be a lengthy task. This is how it shall be measured.
The Lantern King. Look at his weird, like, model.
Make ruins of kingdoms. When each is dust, the grains shall gather in this vessel. When 1,000 grains are gathered, bring it before us as an offering, so that an eldest may sip from it.
What's your cup?
When that is done, your trespass shall be forgiven.
Where will I find so many nations? It is...
An impossible task? How? Let your unrequited love guide you. Guided you to your first kingdom, so it shall again. Seek it, hunt for it, lust for it. Let the emptiness inside you become your deadliest weapon. It is not an impossible task. After all, what use is an apology that cannot ever be given?
Oh, I think Dazzle was the one.
Get scared.
Listen to me, trespasser. You sought a kingdom. I seek something simpler. Apology.
I truly deserve all this. So many wish to judge me. Someone who cannot comprehend the burden of the curse, you assume far too much. Burn!
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
It's gonna be a little bit annoying. Oh, they're not even as bad as regular ones.
Any last wishes?
You should have run!
Kind of weird that they won't attack the next one.
This is where I step in.
My lady, there's nothing we can do. The powers of those who've hidden the... in many ways.
Adventures call to them. And so they walked on.
Is that the monkey? Is that our monkey?
Said, let your unrequited love guide you.
Just letting the ink dry.
No, I will not search any longer.
I'll take care of it.
Must find it. Come now, start searching. It must be here in the stolen lands. Thousands. I told them to stop searching. No, I told them to search. And for what? It is pointless. Why do I need this? Do you see now? Do you see? They ripped my heart out and threw it into your world. And something else was torn out with it. Something that was stolen from me. Do you believe the aim of my curse was the destruction of your pathetic kingdoms? No, that was merely a path towards redemption. Curse, it deprived me of a part of my soul. The most important part. Ripped from me, crippled, mutilated, and turned into an artifact. The Briar. No, something deeper. Brighter, I suppose. I only know the sound of this word, but not its meaning. A burning word. Stupid word. Love. you enjoy watching my agony. Allow me to see yours in return.
You're but a footnote in our story.
Oh no, not two more one-hit sisters.
My Skylar, your song is sad today.
Oh, fucking fuckboy.
Grown antlers. They faced their fathers in fierce combat. Have you ever seen it? The time has come. You are a stag now, not some defenseless fawn. Go. Go and fight. You were born for glory, my wolf cub. There is room in this world for all sorts of different birds. Some sing sweetly, while others screech proudly. But the peacock displays bright feathers to outshine them all. Be my peacock. Shine! You will become a king, whose glory shall overshadow all within the river kingdoms. If you lose, my heart stops along with yours. My skylark, your song is sad today. What happened? Once young deer who barely grown antlers. They face their fathers in fierce combat. Have you ever seen it? The time has come. You are a stag now, not some defenseless fawn. Go. Go and fight. You were born for glory, my wolf cub. There is room in this world for all sorts of different easily birds. Trapped. Some sing sweetly, while others screech proudly. But the peacock
I was
displays
there with
bright
you from the
feathers
very
to
first steps you
outshine
made into the
all.
stolen lands.
I've created a nice cage of magical fog around you. Sent you my skylark, helped you kill my stag, guided you through dreams and visions. And I pitted my wolf and my peacock against you.
Oh, Armag and
Does
Irvardi.
it not please you, my hound? I gave you so much prey to chase. But what I have done matters little when compared to why I have done it. I have already lost track of so much time. For so many centuries I sought out those like you. The ambitious and bold. Those who believe they can change the world, or at least rule it.
It's funny because I told her to go fuck herself like 3
Seek
times.
them, grant them power, lead them to triumph, and then push them into the abyss.
I
Can we
shall
make an
end
epic
this
pose?
suffering.
I need inspiration.
Their life ends here.
Here we go.
You deserved it.
Oh no.
Unlike you and your sword.
And then Irvardi?
Test of my abilities.
I don't know, I find it funny to think she's controlled me. Right? She's like, oh, you know,
Any last wishes?
it was all me doing this to you. And like, yeah, for other guys, yeah, sure, but like, from moment one, I've told this woman to go fuck herself. There we go.
This is
Like, I was never in her control. I told her to go fuck herself. I did what I did because I was doing it. Coming up, I mean, closer. I mean, we're approaching the real Narissa. A quick save, just so we don't have to do all that junk again.
One more grain. And another grain.
Game, you gonna finish saving? You're gonna finish. There you go.
One more grain. And another grain. This one took 100 years to obtain. And that one was just a week. The first bears the blood of 3 generations burned in war. The second, just 2 well-chosen words. And 1 little betrayal. This will never end. Never!
Jumps her head down for a
see
long
this
while
cup?
before she gazes up to you.
It has a name, you know. The Apology. Within it is the Stag Lord and his crazy dream to become a king and take me as his queen. And Armag and his never-born barbarian empire. Who will fall in next? Tax and its peacock king? Or you? What is this? A dream? Or is someone actually playing games with me? So, this is a dream. But you entered it from reality. Exquisite. Very reminiscent of the methods I typically use. For 1,000 years, none have come so close to me. And I assure you, none ever will again. But you, I like you more and more, my hound. Perhaps I have no need of that stupid peacock anymore. I could let you tear him apart if you wish. I know where a tool lies that will let you clip his wings. The evidence of his crimes. Something he's been hiding from his Pataxian allies. But he could not hide it from me. Remember this name, White Rose Abbey. That is where Iravetti would usually meet with me in the past, and the place where you will find your tool against him. Oh, you can always refuse. Then the peacock will simply peck you to death and gain your kingdom for his own. And I still gain another grain for the apology.
No, I'm gonna go along with you. I'm not falling into your tune. I'm gonna kill him for my own good. And does Patax really fall if I take it over? I mean, like, you know, I guess technically it's no longer the kingdom of Patax. But, you know, are you getting rulers or are you getting kingdoms, right? Because, like, you know, Armag never had an empire. He had a tribe. And the tribe wasn't destroyed when he died. You know? Like, seems like you're taking your curse a little bit, just don't care. Throw it in the container. Doesn't matter to me. What was that other thing I just threw in there? This is the guy that... Did somebody give us a letter? Oh no, that was that was the letter we got from Jathal to tell us about her elves who were coming in to come kill her, and then her sister came, or her daughter came, and now she's got her now she has her daughter puppet, whom she uses as a soul catcher. Yes, I remember what happened. That's what I was thinking about the letter. So you can read it or not, I don't care. But this is basically what it says in it. I'm like, okay, well, we'll deal with your issue. Not because I like you, but because I can. It's there. I must kill it. Let me quickly level up Canera. Yes. Yes. I don't know what the kinetic shot counts as, because it seems like it doesn't quite count as, it's obviously not the same stuff as a bow. But would it count for things like, you know, Deadly aim. This is ranged attack rolls. It doesn't specify bow. Sure. Why not? I'm confused. I don't have fire? What does adding more fire do? I don't know. I don't know what I just did to her. Okay, pretty close to the place then. Teleportation away! Sklenbon. Dunsar is the one on the other side of the continent. Or the map. I'm pretty sure we're on a lot bigger of a continent. It's just you can't see it. Because it's not relevant to the game. Just probably the fucking skeleton. Oh, I've got 3 swords you can have again. Do you want to buy my Connect sword? It allows you to attack lawfully evil. Did you also want to buy a helmet of no sound? Oh, it's very good. It means that you can't take sonic damage. It's very nice, very nice. Don't know why the skeleton is suddenly a wee Scottish lady, but you know. Or maybe it's Irish. She's top of the morning.
I'm there.
What's that?
Just King already shacking off in the fucking corner here. He's got a were-rat.
Serves you right.
Okay, turn around. Hee hee ha ha. Let the enemies come to us, I guess. Neutral, 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 evil. Just give us some fucking bless. I know it's kind of late in the game and therefore not very necessary, but you know. It's not what I meant to do.
Taste my fury. Let us strike as one.
I wanted to see, I don't like that it says all enemies and also highlights my allies. You know, something tells me that it's not just all enemies if you highlight the allies as well.
Don't hold back.
I'm gonna set this as my default one from now on.
to hurt.
Applause, please.
Run away, Lindsay. Just a couple swords to the back, but she's fine. Lindsay, you can walk it off.
Tear them apart!
Aw. Almost got like Oldham.
Repent. This will hurt.
How long does this one last? 14 minutes. Or 15, I'm assuming.
Burn.
You deserved it.
Oh, come on, Lindsay. All 4 attacks just down the drain.
Onward.
They go down!
Ain't no kill like overkill, he says, putting 100 damage into a guy who had 5 health left.
Flames take you.
Why are we up to 9 charge of this? Did I remove the ring that gave the extra charge? I don't know. I don't think I did. It still has the blessed signet on. I'm trying to pick up charge of this shit later. Missed that trap.
Anything else?
Ring of Chaos. Chaotic characters. So I guess just harem. Which is chaotic technically.
Applause, please.
So why did Iravardi have a bunch of rat men?
And
And,
Lizzie was called for.
What, not guarding his
Anything is possible.
Okay. Sure. I asked her to disable trap, she just walks into it.
We will prevail.
Is that a demon? It's a gardener. Oh, he's a dragon. He's a dragon disciples gnome. Wow. I think the one guy with all the fucking health.
Any last wishes?
Look at me, Gorum!
Pretty good opening turn.
Taste my fury.
Where's that were at? That's the one in the back, isn't it? 130 fucking 7. Uffarino.
Stay behind me! Justice!
Your life ebbs and flows.
I could have insta-killed. I'm gonna say that insta-kill for a little bit. I want to use it at some point. Much like the dog spell, I find it very enjoyable. The idea of just going Kaliba and stealing somebody's fucking heart. Oh. Okay, but that's kind of garbage.
You should have run!
This is going to hurt. Done.
Evindra, because it's a bunch of vines. The beautiful Nage is deathly pale. She shudders as you approach. I know you. You are her hound. I have a message for you. The narrator freezes and stares forward with unseeing eyes. When she speaks again, it's not with her voice, but another you recognize all too well. Just 2 more make 1,000. 2 more grains, and my cup will be full. I care not who makes it first. You and your lands, my hound, or Patax and its ruler. The time draws near, so enjoy yourselves, or fight, or celebrate your victory. Each step you take is one more towards my triumph. Take the tool promised for you, to await. It awaits you here, at the bottom of the lake in the abbey. But bear in mind, my peacock already knows you have revealed his secret. He is terrified, and he will soon make his move. Finished speaking, the narrator hugs her shoulders and lowers her head. Dark secret is hidden in his depths. The remains of victims of a treacherous murderer. Side by side, they lie at the bottom of the lake, the offspring of 4 noble Pitaxian families. Lysenza, Catini, Viscari, and Strokal. I know little of the games mortal monarchs play, but I watched Iravardi for a long time. He fears these bones will be recovered and draw the vengeance of their living relatives. That they will, Sorry, I completely lost my point. That is why Nerissa told you to search for their bodies. She also told him you would come to retrieve them. 2 rulers at each other's throats, exactly what she needs. Nerissa, dear cousin, what have you become? So he killed the hostages, but why? It seems unreasonable. Alive, they were useful. Dead, they're nothing. The gardener. That is how he was known. The madman is obsessed with me. And Iravardi explored that weakness of his to turn him into the most loyal of his guardians. I never speak more of him. I am Evandra. I spent many years serving my cousin Nerissa as her tool, a channeling of her voice, and a gift to her peacock, King Iravardi. Through me, I could communicate to her. It's a long story, though well, you surely know much of it already. Long ago, my dear sweet cousin was different. Then her curse fell upon her, and it changed her completely. So is she not a human anymore, but like a plant? It's been a long time since I could recognize Nerissa, our once proud, brave, and visionary leader. The curse deprived her of her heart, and her first victim were her sisters, the nymphs, and myself. Oh yes, sisterhood is all its benefits. Canera smiles, but her eyes remain cold. Time for you to die, Faye bitch. Where is she? Oh, she's right there. Tired of your Faye bullshit. But I was merely a victim. Dead. Fuck him. I don't care who you are. You have anything. Fuck. I mean, even then she was Faye, so it didn't matter. I had more than enough reason to kill her. And I'm a king. Guess you can't question me. I would make an amazing ruler. In theory. On practice. The underground lake looks like a silver mirror. The reflections of its surface are so clear that you can make out every wrinkle in your clothes and the individual strands of your hair. What you can't make out, though, is anything that may be hidden beneath the water. Harem clasps his hands over his belt and looks around strangely. Such a lovely place. Once the pointless vanity of life seethed here, but now there is only desolation and calm. Am I the only one who feels it? The beauty of desolation and cold imminence? It's not a quick save, so I don't do that fight again. Not specifically the Evandra fight, but you know. You dive into the lake, and you once again notice the silverish quality of the water, as though it's been imbued with light, or perhaps irradiates it. But the things hidden by the plastic shimmering are horrible. Below your feet, at the bottom of the lake, float at least 24 corpses. The dead seem to stare at you. Some with empty sockets of hollow eyes, and others with nightmarish dead eyes. One body floats past you, and you feel a small metal object float in your hand. It looks like a signet ring. One of the dead bodies wears a purple belt, another is clad in a black vest with bright green embroidery, usually recognizing insignias from the insignias of the 4 trade houses. There are dead bodies here from all the great families that once ruled Patax. You dive deeper and deeper, pushing yourself until you feel the bottom of the lake beneath your hands, and something more, something metallic, a dagger, lies beside the body of a young blonde man. The weapon is in perfect condition, despite its submersion. It may be a trick of the mind, but as you leave, the dead man's body shifts, and it seems almost like it nodded farewell, like the man wishes you luck and hopes to be avenged. Pretty good haul. Cursed daggers, furry signet rings. I'm so glad that I can steal all of King Aravardi's armor off his dead soldiers. Just to have it. Just to have it. Thank you. I mean, the bows are worth just as much as they would be if they were masterwork, so it's only like a couple pounds. 3 whole pounds ain't nothing. We have giant fucking lady to carry our stuff. So do I go to Patax and just, you know... Actually, obvious what I do there. Where is the town? I think we need to wait until something like this might be happening. Yeah, a Pataxian envoy waits in the capital. I wonder what he could want. Our king says, fuck you, and here's a declaration of war. Now please don't murder me before I leave. Guards?
Resting would be nice.
Have this man fucking executed, please. Just fucking, you know what, let's just have him. We're gonna take him. We're gonna bake him. Wrong button. Stop.
Adventures can wait.
We're gonna sell our crap and then rest, and we can deal with the guy. The guy. It's already been 2 hours. Jeez Louise. What is time? It's not been it's an hour 40, but still. What is 20 minutes in the face of eternity? Therefore, an hour has passed. To be fair, I'm not a big fan of people who round up time like that. Like, if there's 15 minutes, 20 to 15 minutes left in hour, then what are you doing rounding that shit off? I'm not even a big fan of rounding up to the 5, like, you know. Oh, it's 150. It's clearly 146, dude. Okay? Like, I'm gonna keep that dagger just in case. I don't think the, if it were an important quest item. I bet you Lindsay couldn't wheel it though, so, you know. The emblem of Patax glistens on the messenger's chest. She stands proudly and speaks her words bold and clear. Your Highness, Jordan the First, I have a message for you from Mirvati, King of Patax. It is an open secret that things are not going too well for your kingdom of late. Bandits and monsters which you supposedly exterminated are swarming your countryside once more. You are losing the trust and respect of your subjects. Everyone sees that you are failing to meet the responsibilities of a proper ruler. It's just not that everyone dares to say this aloud. His Highness Irvadi is ready to lend you a helping hand. Reject this unbearable burden of power. Kneel to him and abdicate the crown. He will rule the stolen lands and wisely and fairly as he rules his own country. His Highness expecting you at his palace in Patax, ready to accept your oath. Take her head! The guards disarm the scream messenger and drag her away. My other option was to go there as like a, I was thinking like, oh, you know, yeah, oh, of course we'll do it. +1 relations. Oh, that's just a fucking joke, ain't it? I guess, like, you know, you didn't have to give me your word for it, but +1 relations for chopping somebody's head off and sending it to the king in a box is really all I could have asked for. Yeah, you know what? I like it. It's got a lot of guts. It takes a lot of guts to behead my messenger and send it to me. Oh, man. Sorry. I'm blowing myself. Fuck me. Honestly. Teleport me to the dire of not muches. Roll and spill. What was that? We're gonna go kick some Pataxian ass! Approaching the city, we found the gates wide open. There was no one there to greet us. I don't need to murder my way through the streets. Come on, I was gonna paint a road of blood on the way to the Pataxian capital. Or rather, his capital building. What's in this box over here?
Applause, please.
Crime just straight up in the day. He's got a +3 already. Nice. I like the insignia drawn on the ground here. Oh, hey. Good day, Your Highness, for most at least. I didn't expect you to show your face here. Will you allow me to give you a piece of advice? There are two possibilities. Either you come here to surrender to Irvardi, hoping for his mercy, or here to start a bloodbath in the streets. Thinking my guard won't stop you. My advice is the same in either case. Run. Can anyone watch the Elf Interest? I like him, though I'd like him even more if he were dead. For some reason I believe you. Fine. Only pray that you won't make the biggest mistake of my life. If you fight Iravardi, the city guard will be on your side. But don't hear this from me. Now, go, before someone hears us. Nice. Got a quick save after that. Just... Hey, I'm gonna help you guys, okay? Yeah, okay, you know what? I believe it. Good enough for me. Oh, my God.
Protect me, please.
Oh my God, Lindsay's in your...
The end draws near.
Why'd you do that to me, game? That was weird. Actually, you know what? Instead of just spending spells on her, let's just have her drink some of the 50 fucking potions. Sorry, 100 potions we have. You know. Because that's a reasonable amount of potions to be carrying. No, wait.
Yes.
I wrote it like I saw it. Anything else? Applause, please.
Okay, yeah, no, it just turns out the first time it casts death on you. Caspier! There you are, Your Highness. You've already expecting you to bend the knee, but I expect you have other plans. So anyway, yourself. I am the head of the Lizenzia family in the Iron Fox Trade House. Oh, well, have I got the signet ring for you? We ruled Patax not long ago, but the scoundrel have already seized the crown, the most of property. Now the old families hold but a sliver of their former influence. But we still live on, quietly hoping for revenge. It's a dark and sordid story, I swear I'll give my life to learn the truth of it. Patax was founded in 4 families ruled by the blah 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 blah. We've already read this part. Irari appeared, underestimated him. Nothing more than another adventurer like 1,000 other region. I'm pretty sure he told us exact table. Bad representatives. You can hope from the Lizenzia family. Regarding the other trade houses, I tried to unite them many times. The stubborn fools would sooner die alone than triumph united. I had no idea what might bring them into line. I'm all ears. By the gods, this is unheard of. I'll immediately dispatch people to my abbey and their families. If it's true, they already will face blood vengeance of all the families. So I have to wait for that one, or... Oh, it... Okay, I was just like, I want to, yeah, there's just a lake full of bodies in a fucking church, just in the middle of nowhere. Trying to make sure there's no other
Applause, please.
no other people we can talk to of any real importance.
Anything else?
Like maybe go find that bard lady and tell her about how her bard kid, or the bard students she wanted to see help back safe and sound were brainwashed and murdered. I mean, they were murdered by me, but they weren't brainwashed by me. What kind of bonus we expect today? Capitulation of King Jordan from the face of Luma Servati, or something else? I am Jane Arts, the High Priest of Clystro, the patron of the city, a command of the temple. Why, you've already praised the cloister himself and donates generously to the temple. With him in charge, the city will become much more cheerful than it used to be. Revenge, oh yes, the goddess is patient, but sooner or later the bill must come due. The savored stings. The savored stings allow much, but what he's doing is unacceptable. I'm ashamed of accepting money tainted by his dirty crimes. I shall wash my hands of his blood. Go now, and carry out your plan. We shouldn't be seen together. There are spies everywhere. We're just going around and talking to everybody in the kingdom. Hey, fuck Hiravardi, you on board? Well, I don't think that's a good idea. But he's a dickbag. You're right, I'm in. Son of a bitch, I'm in.
I do what I must.
Oh, man. Gon the Confident welcomed playwright who approached you in the Rushlight tournament. Amar Dechamps, who sent you to defeat the river pirates, is pale and wan, as though he had not slept for days. He shakily runs a hand through his hair as you approach. It's a terrible mistake. I owe you apology and an explanation. He holds up his hand, as if to request patience or ward off a blow. Wash Chelloe, the magistrate, knows that I have way with words. Wouldn't think that now I'm stumbling over myself. He may be cruel, but he is devious. I think he wanted to test my loyalty and eliminate rivals at the same time. So he recruited me as a spy. It seemed natural. What with my husband in the guard... Is this a woman? I think it's a guy. My husband in the guards, I couldn't just refuse. That would make me look like a threat to the state. The king is already putting the squeeze on the city guard hard enough so that would threaten my Talwyn too. Now I've conducted a story to get you to attack someone on the presence of piracy, knowing it wasn't true. Amar withers with a shame. Shame. He nervously looks around. You need to get out of the city before there's more trouble. I'm going to do what I can to make this right, though I'm faster than you can say. Who's this guy? Jordan shouts a steely-faced man, his voice silencing all the other conversations for 100 feet. I am Joffrey Vascari, head of the River Song Trade House, whose convoy you attacked near the Patax River. You have the gall to show your face in Patax after what you did to my sister and my shipments, a brazen attack on the kingdom's river against one of its eminent trade houses, and now you gallivant around while snubbing justice? Several of his personal guard array themselves behind him, watching grimly. At the same time, onlookers begin to gather to see what's happening. You attacked my shipments, my family, and my crew members! Prepare to die! And stand aside. Make way for King's Magistrate. Honorable Wallace Cleroy makes his way to the conversation with a squad of Protects guards in tow. Sergeant Talwyn Hammeron. Keep the peace as I handle these miscreants. He tugs irritably on his sash before looking at you. As for you, it is convenient that you have spared us trouble arresting you for the sentencing. How dare you show your face in Patax for launching an unprovoked attack on the River Song Trade House, lifeblood of our city and pride of our kingdom. You have slain our people and threatened our prosperity of every citizen gathered here. It is not his fault, declares Amar as steps forward. I accept responsibility for. The magistrate interrupts. Now listen. Now this villain has again poisoning the minds of our people, using doubt and venom to make us see ourselves as fiends when the mastermind stands before us. He points accusingly at you. Yes, proud citizens of Patax. From this foreign miscreant stems all these ills. Sergeant Talwyn seems baffled by what's happening, looking for guidance from Aramar. The latter looks back with sad resolve. We are but civilized and high-minded people, declares Wallace Silvery. Let us hear it from the accused. Smugly, he turns to you and waits your response. The traitorous poet should be escorted to the gallows with a loop in the noose for every lie. That's the sort of show I'd gladly watch from the front row. A cruel sneer cracks Judge Calloway's face. The red-handed criminal points to the judicial system. Very well, how do you refute this statement? Is prepared to condemn you for theft and murder, yet is no trouble for me to add forgery to the counts against you. Judge Calloway peers at the page for moments before adding, and even so, it is my sacred duty to protect the people against the foreign pretenders and predators from Wallace land. Although the crowd still seemed moved by Judge Calloway's rhetoric, a muttering minority begins questioning his narrative. Do not forget that Batax is a land of law and justice. The king's justice, an appointed magistrate and defender of the people. It is my job to declare you guilty. Wait. Judge Calloway sneers in grim triumph before staggering back at the crowd's outburst. Clearly he was hoping for grudging support from the onlookers, rather than hate you for attacking the Varkoi convoy. Most people present... I'm fucking having a stroke here. Rather than hate you for attacking the Vaskari convoy, most people present seem to sympathize with you and blame Walsh Selway for framing you. He tugs so hard, his sash so hard, it nearly tears you before spinning to leave. Run away like the coward you are. He may let you leave, but I'd not. For the river song! Just do a regular burst then.
Serves you right.
Look, stop! Oh my god, why are you casting that spell, asshat? Why is the cat behind a fucking potted plant?
Let us strike as one.
Bring it!
Flames take you.
You deserved it. A strike worth a lesson.
How is... I'm so glad that happened.
Don't hold back!
So glad I wasted a spell for no fucking reason. Oh my god, I thought this would damage me. I'm like, excuse me. Why are you throwing fire bombs at me? Amar seems unable to find the right words to say. I was at fault. I was merely ready to accept the blame, but you never blamed me for anything. I don't understand, but I'm grateful. You could have abandoned me to suffer for my wrongdoings, yet you shielded me. I will not forget this. Sergeant Tywin approaches and puts a comforting hand on his husband's shoulder. I don't understand all of what has happened, he admits. He gives Amar a scolding, looking before adding. But I'm sure my husband will be happy to explain it to me later. I can tell that he was in trouble, and you stepped in to protect him, where I might not have been able. I appreciate that so much. What I want you to know is that we, the Guard, are outraged at King Ervardi and his ever-crueler policies. I think Walsh might be wanted to provoke me to revolt, and use it against the Guard. Anyway, please take this. Before I donned the uniform of attacks, I wore this as a sellsword. Sure. Whatever this was about. As Amar and Talwart depart, Joffrey approaches you. I would have overjoyed if not the deaths of my people and my sister. However, thanks to you, justice was served. This makes us even. Gives you a shallow bow and then departs for the docks. Okay, that was weird. That was a weird resolution to our problem. So you've come to Crown Irvardi after all. Do not worry, His Highness will take good care of your lands. I think Guard, head of the Tax Academy of Grand Arts. His Highness has given me, and dozens like me, a chance to do what we love. If you knew what I know about King Irvardi's business, you wouldn't be serving him. Really? And what do you know? That's where my best students went. That means he created the academy not for love of the arts, but to train my branch of a new branch of the military. What an outrage! What you've told me is troubling, but it's between me, His Highness, and my own conscience. I won't persuade you won't persuade me to betray my patron. The conversation is over. Shame. Shame! Guess we got to kill you now. Oh. Animate Vivara, the most celebrated of Opataxian bards, approaches you with a sweet smile. Just listen to her. How loyal she is to her protector. How much she and her students owe it to him. It's disgusting to hear this spineless creature crawling to her master. You seem to hate him. The same reason he's hated by every Pataxian girl or boy unlucky enough to catch that stinking pig's eye. He doesn't take no for an answer. The whole city is his personal harem. When he failed to seduce me, he tried to buy me. And when he failed to buy me, he tried to take me by force. When he failed to do that, at that too, he tried to put a spell on me using a strange artifact. Praise Callistra, the magic didn't work. But, I swear by the goddess, what I would give to have my revenge for myself and countless others less fortunate. I don't know. There was a piece of driftwood, or perhaps a wooden sword. Oh, his wooden cock. We were talking about before he was trying to touch people with it. I really don't want to talk about it, forgive me. But in a nutshell, the pig invited me to another romantic dinner, snuck up on me behind, and poked me in the back with his stick. I don't know what he expected, but it didn't work. I mainly realized he was trying to put a spell on me, and it was consumed with such rage as I've never felt my whole life. I'm ashamed to recall the scene I made. I screamed, flipped over the table, splashed him with wine. Ha ha! You know what? I'm not ashamed at all. The look of his unshaven snout, dripping wine. It's not only a pleasant memory of the whole evening. What do you want from me? I have a business proposal for you. I have influence of Patax. If I arouse the students of the Academy to rebel against Irvardi, no one will listen to that old hag Atalia. It's a few hundred healthy boys and girls, many of whom wield magic. Trust me, you'd prefer fighting for you, not against you. And in return, I ask you keep the Academy open after you win the crown, and make me its new headmaster. Deal? Canary watches the bard with this undisguised hostility. I wonder what price you will ask when you sell your loyalty to the next one who claims the crown. Don't make this deal with her, Judith. The scaffold is proper stage for bards and poets. Why should I trust you now? There's no such thing as loyalty. I should know, after all. It was us bards who invented it. It's the fairy tale that the rulers tell naive fools, to make them work for free and die for someone else's interests, all with happy smiles on their face. The deal I'm proposing puts me out on a limb, not you. I rarely make such an offer, to do a job in advance without any guarantee on your part, aside from your word, of course. It's a terrible risk, but I'm ready to take a chance at revenge. You, on the other hand, risk nothing. Ah, your subjects aren't loyal. That simply means you failed to train them properly. Nothing more, nothing less. Valerie chuckles. Loyalty was made up by bards, you say. I suppose, though, those with the gift of weaving words often think themselves the masters of arts. But they know the true dangers of battle are the true price of loyalty and camaraderie. They would not sing of the power so confidently. Sure. All I gotta say is yes. I don't actually have to do it. You won't regret it. We shall meet you in the front of the palace, and now I must speak with the students. I'm evil. I'll happily agree to it. I'm evil. He says, pulling out a sword, stabbing a random citizen. I'm a king who's also being here to, like, essentially abdicate his crown. Haha. I guess the main square research is alright. We didn't need to go back there. There was that one area over here with the barricades. We can see what that's about.
King. I'm glad to see that despite your utter failure as a ruler, you did listen to the voice of reason and made the only right decision. Give me your crown and swear allegiance to me. I promise I shall rule your lands wisely and mercifully.
I genuinely wonder what's the point of the first option. Like, maybe if I poisoned it or something. Like, I watched this really crappy show about like you know, teens in the apocalypse because I was bored and nothing else to watch. And like one of the things was like, you know, he poisoned the prom king's crown, so when he put it on, it would kill him instantly, right? And because it was like super radiation spider poisoning, right? So you know, why didn't I do that? Yeah, here's the crown. Try it on. Oh sure, why not? Double crown. Puts it on his head. No, everybody, I didn't come to give you my crown. I came to take yours.
Citizens of Free Pitax, our city is in danger. The enemy is at the gate. To arms! For our freedom! For your king!
The Academy, it's our time to protect our benefactor for King Iravarti. That's the lady who was like, no, I'm not going to turn. I stab with mine own heart, bewitch. Oh, bitch. Listen to me, students. Today, we'll rid that old buzzard for King Jinth. that's fucking dead. The city guard, normally politics is none of our business unless the king has destroyed the city. Arrest Iravarti. Oh, unless the king is destroying the city. Old families, founders of attacks, today is your day for reckoning. Destroy Iravarti for King Jinth. Well, it's really easy to turn everybody against him. Just so we're clear. So is the guy, the three soldiers... Oh, the Thieves Guild is the only one who didn't fucking... Wait a second. Why would I hang the Thieves Guild? I wish I knew about them. I would have happily talked to them, you know.
Any last wishes?
Dead. Very much Pepsi. I'm sure maybe Valerie would have been upset about it, but, you know. As if I wouldn't happily, like, let the Thieves Guild kind of keep doing what it's doing for me. I assume I'd probably ask for a bigger cut or something. But, you know. Yeah, I got rid of the bandit.
Taste my fury.
I hate rogues. They're so much more powerful than a lot of other characters. Oh shit. So is she dead? Do I not have to do shit for her because she's dead? Okay. Apparently he doesn't get his turn to attack. Okay, harem. Oh, I guess I right-clicked by accident, that's probably why. Oof. Shame the game counts the feet traveled by physical feet rather than, you know. Oh, you dumb bitch.
This is where I step in.
I am helping. Jeez Louise.
We come as dust.
Get in there, Harem. Harem's helping too. I'm gonna sneeze. Give me a second. Now that I've said it, of course it's not gonna happen. It's just consider the possibility of me sneezing, and it's not happening.
Stay behind me.
So, Taya.
No, wait, no. Don't you hate when that happens? You know, like you're walking with your friends, and you go, jeez. You go, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. And because you've acknowledged the sneeze existence, it goes, haha, fuck you, I go off into the night, never to be seen again. God, that must be terrifying to have Amari swinging her sword over your head.
This is going to hurt.
Shame we couldn't get the Thieves Guild. If I would have known, I would have happily enlisted their assistance. But you know, now you know. So when you do this quest, you can, if you like the Thieves, if you like Thieves Guild, then go ahead and get yourself one brand new Thieves Guild. Brought to you by www.thievesguilding.com. Guild your very own thief today. A thief, theft.
Follow if you dare.
Theft your own guild today. It's pretty good music. Tell you what about this game. Some right-on bangers, mate. Just some right-on bangers. Just pumping out them hits. Then it comes back to this the song.
I failed. I'm sorry.
So why aren't the wardens here stopping me? Look, it's King Jared. Well, there we go. What a coincidence. Do you know what you've already promised for his head? Can we handle him? He doesn't look like he'll go down easy. Don't be a coward. We'll manage. Hey, you! In the name of King Aravardi, surrender. Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll surrender. Seems like fun. Dumbass. Bard, fighter.
Serves you right.
This strike, my masterpiece.
Jeez, game. Still saving, buddy?
You deserved it. I'm good.
We can handle them. It's gonna be easy. Granted, if it was just me, right? Like, you know, I'm not a bad guy. No, I'm not all that tough personally. I mean, I guess if I shape change into something, it might be challenging in theory.
Bring it!
But in practice, I've done very poorly. Say it so. I do not know. Turn the lights off. Carry me, Hope.
Burn.
Right at his fucking head, too.
Let us strike one.
Wow. You, sir, are gonna get some of that arrow love back.
You should have run!
So, is the bard still getting off the song even though he's dead? I think I'm gonna be weighed down with equipment before I even get to Erevardi. I mean, obviously he's... How did the cat get to the door? I'm sorry, can I... What do I do about this? Oh boy. Like, I don't... That's cool. I like that a lot. I'm guessing that maybe if I hadn't failed that check, I don't understand how he glitched the door. That's aggravating. Jeez Louise, game, stop saving so much. I didn't even hit it that time, I don't think.
I'm off.
It's an empty hole.
I'm glad you called.
Your life ends here!
This is where I step in.
I'm so glad he's included in the fucking initiative, because if not, then he might be missing out.
strike!
Do not falter!
Serves you right.
That door's just open. I really don't like that he's involved in this for some reason.
Taste my fury.
Oof!
Don't hold back!
Fuck you, buddy.
Onwards!
You deserved it. I'm leading you out of our story.
Repent!
Jeez Louise, man. Skip the cat, because he can't do anything. It does aggravate me that he's somehow stuck on the other side of the wall.
This is going to hurt.
Just get away from that guy.
Stay behind me!
Any last wishes?
Ugh, man, this could be going a lot better, but you know. Could also be going a lot worse. So, you know,
life ebbs low.
take him and leave him. Got no one to hold him, no one to fold him, walk away, run, all that jazz. Just gotta... something. I don't actually know the rest of the lyrics to that song. You gotta count your blessings. When the blessings say on the table. You gotta count your potatoes. When the potatoes are on the table. Obviously those lyrics, anybody who says otherwise is just full of it.
Let us strike as one!
This is where I step in.
Should have had it step a little bit closer.
What a waste.
Bring it!
Yeah, that was the better choice. You know, hindsight 2020 and all that. You kidding me that you couldn't walk further out and see him?
You should have run!
Do not falter! Done waiting.
Nah, she's got 28 turns worth of fucking rage. I'm not overly concerned.
Disobeys us.
You have to use that in battle, so you know. Brandon, you don't have to use your ability out of battle. You can use it in battle, yeah, but I could also heal the rest of the team at the same time. So I think I'll take care of it out of battle. Thank you very much. As if I haven't declared my annoyance with that combat mechanic beforehand.
I'm there.
Or with that game mechanic, rather. It's not really a combat mechanic specifically. These gnomes don't look too well. Gray hair, pale skin, and dim eyes say they're suffering a serious case of bleaching, but their vitality certainly hasn't left them yet. Bickering busily, the gnomes are searching the bookshelves, starting one volume after another into their bag. Stuffing. Look what I found! Look! We need to take this. What? Heat of the Forbidden Embrace? Are you out of your mind? Forget that filth! We're looking for magic books! What do you know? It's a rare book. What are you guys doing here? What do you think? Your party's finished. We're stuffing our bags and leaving, and we recommend you do the same. Just stuffing some somewhere else. You can take the silverware candlesticks, but don't touch the books. The books are ours. Of course there are, well, not ghosts, just one, but a real one. They say it's a ghost of a wizard who built this place, the Queen of Patax, and refused to let her inside. He said that she was unworthy of living in such beautiful palace. Said had to, you know. They also say she didn't just kill him, but immured him alive somewhere in the palace, in a room with countless treasures. Well, just meaning to find it, but never got around, and now we're a bit busy. I am Vyrs Zodenroppel, a most skilled wizard of the side of the Inner Sea, and here with me is someone who keeps trying to piggyback on someone else's glory. Brother, now how you always thrust yourself forward. Don't listen to these mumbles. I am Luar Zodenroppel. The most skilled wizard and on this and the other side of the Inner Sea. Wait, who are you? Bye-bye. Wait, I know your face. Have we met before? Hey, I know her. Wait, what? Her? Why does this game keep confusing me for a girl? I'm using a male picture. I'm playing a male character. Jern, king of... What's this place called? I'm called King. It calls me a her, but it says King. Wouldn't I be Queen? Sometimes. What's this place called? Oh, right, Stonelands. We're done with you. Everything's left will fit in my hat. Silly. Why would you want a hat full of ashes? I don't. I'm just saying. I don't even have a hat. Considering I'm more afraid of the golems than I am the fucking nerds. Okay. It's immune to fire, apparently. Oh, yes, the cat that can't interact.
Onwards! Stay behind me! Let us strike as one!
Annoying.
Serves you right.
Become as dust. Strike!
Well, better than not doing any damage, I guess. Thank you, cat.
Tear them apart!
They both have mirror image?
Do not falter! Onwards!
Repent. Don't hold back.
Taste my fury.
Come on, hit him. I should have done the fucking explosion one. I hate that this cat is involved in this battle. god. The cat cannot interact with the battle. Please leave the cat out of this.
Any last wishes?
What a waste. This will hurt.
I'm so convinced that I should just cast Dispel Magic on him. He's immune to fire? He's immune to edgy fire.
They go down!
Stay behind me!
Apparently, Amari got a turn, but chose not to use it. Okay.
Down better.
Oh my god, no, no, no. Apparently, I don't know what plan it's pathed out, but it definitely hasn't thought this all the way through. Motherfucker. I guess it's whatever, but I mean, like, come on. I don't know why the cat decided it was able to get to there. Avanash Jurg? Who the fuck's Avanash Jurg? Why does he be so many fucking were beasts? Oh my god. I mean, they're not gonna make it here. I don't know if I should just reload it. I think I have to redo that fight again. Oh no, the cat got up? The cat was dead. Why did it get up? I'm just gonna let this end as it should. Like, I don't... It's very aggravating this happened, to be honest, but, you know... What can I do? A mere idiot? God, I'm kind of happy I don't have to fucking fight this. ATM. I mean, it doesn't seem like something I couldn't do. What are they doing? Why can't I see this? Like, if one of them came and opened the fucking door. Yes. When would this game realize I'm not in fucking combat? I'm sorry, is that the fucking... Who's Avish Jurag, man? God. I like how they just all lined up against the wall here to do something. Like, I'm assuming it's just gonna try to take me to the fucking... the door that I can't get through? I'm starting to get a little bit aggravated here. Like, I want to heal my party, I want to move on and do the rest of this shit. But for some reason, I'm stuck in eternal combat with literally people I cannot access. Maybe I have to leave the room and they can no longer perceive me, technically. There we go. Can I just have a rest in
Absolute. I am never wrong. Patience.
I could just rest in here. Which is going to be a technical one, because maybe I can do that. Well, maybe I can do that to him. I can do that to resuscitate the panther that smiled on, which is an option. Secret door. Robe of Eyes. That doesn't sound terrible.
Follow if you dare.
So there's a ghost in this hallway as well, apparently. Am I missing somebody?
Applause, please.
You see that?
Applause, please. Anything else?
Ooh. I see monk garbage to me. Robe of Eyes. Plus 10 enchantment. Uncanny dodge feelers. Plus 4 quick resistance, plus 4, plus 3. Different kind of cloak, different kind of cloak, different kind of cloak. Resistance isn't that much to me.
In due time.
I got the feeling that one of these doors might lead into that fucking giant room.
To the dust you will go.
Oh. You know, I didn't see this.
Become as dust. You should have run!
This is where I step in.
Harold's the one the music's coming out of. Huh. I don't like that they have the Good Hope cast on them. So that means these might be the ones that were in that room. Which is not a very good sign. Maybe I will just rest.
Strike!
Wow, the bite is the only thing that affected him.
Serves you right.
Oh, they can kill this guy. There we go. Nice.
Bring it! Do not falter!
Taste my fury.
Your life ebbs low. Don't hold back!
You deserved it.
I wonder if this was a result of the, I wonder why these guys appeared. Was this a result of the, big area over here? Collect it all, I don't care. Collect it all, I don't care. Collect it all.
I'm there.
Or was it from the, alarm?
Applause, please.
So, was there a secret door in here or something? Because we heard that guy saying, "Open this door, please." No? Okay. Just take a cheeky rest. No? Okay, there's enemies nearby.
Everywhere I go, a pall hangs over everything. Though people say it was better before I arrived.
An ancient wyvern. That could be fun.
I'm off.
Why are these guys automatically aggroed on me? Don't hit me. I'm not the soldier. I'm just mopping the floors. You're just like a soldier. And I'm just a cook. This isn't a sword. It's a kitchen knife. Don't touch us, Z. We're leaving. Leaving. Where's that ghost? The one's fucking ghost treasure. King Amari's got a secret treasure fucking safe full of gold.
You should take a look.
Applause, please.
We will prevail.
What a waste.
Any last wishes?
Onwards!
This will hurt.
Take a damage.
Tear them apart!
Okay, yeah, cool. I'm glad that you decided that I could attack through the wall, and then, you know, didn't let me do that. Which, to be fair, I didn't expect you to let me do it to begin with. I just thought it was kind of weird that you gave it to me as an option.
Stay behind me.
Like, yeah, you could totally hit them through the wall. God, why do I even use my fucking hands? They're useless.
I do what I must.
One of them is named.
What you want? To arms!
Okay. 40 fucking...
I should withdraw for a time.
Let us strike as one! Burn!
That is insane how much damage.
Strike! They go down!
This is where I step in.
Nice.
Strike worth a legend.
Are these guys just like casting spells on each other, or what's going on here?
Repent.
Okay, I guess me and Lindsay are just gonna have to go fucking sit in the baby corner. Because we're not fucking big boys and can't handle ourselves. I'm a big boy now.
Flames take you.
That's not what I fucking wanted to do.
Don't hold back!
Oh, there's so many more tigers coming from over there. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Serves you right.
Oh, come on. You could have killed that guy.
Protect me, please.
Your life ebbs low.
Onwards!
Why didn't you cast the spell? Okay, you know, she walks into position and then doesn't do anything. That sounds about right. Can I have her out of her bag?
You'll have to show me how to use it first. You deserved it.
Missed the rat. Missed the rat. God, who's fucking throwing potions?
What a waste.
At like a fucking 2 foot, like, I'm in a room, in a door, with 3 of my friends, and I'm gonna throw a potion. Oh, of course it's not affecting, you know, them, so why should they care?
Stay behind me.
Sure, I can't walk 5 feet that way and get a fucking angle. Thanks, game. Remember, kids, do it manually sometimes.
This will hurt.
Being lazy is sometimes not the answer. And I know that seems like a fucking stretch.
Any last wishes?
Let us strike as one. Burn.
I wonder if it's gonna let me rest in here at all. Because, I mean, from a gameplay standpoint, I kind of understand why it wouldn't. Kind of, TM, I 100% understand why it wouldn't. But, you know, same rate, fuck you, I want to rest, please. You kind of done a lot of bad to me.
Become as dust.
You rat.
Do not falter. Flames take you.
I should have him just, you know, a little bit further into the fold. So hopefully, you know,
Tear them apart.
he doesn't fucking just die randomly.
This is where I step in.
Shouldn't even have Lindsay do this either. You know, stupid idiots make bad decisions.
I should withdraw for a time.
Like that.
Onwards.
Dumbass.
Serves you right.
Bigger dumbass is me for not moving her out of the room, but you know.
Protect me, please.
Whew. Luke. Oh god. Let's have everybody group up for a second here.
Well, sorry, was lost in thought.
Just in case this, you know, stop.
Anything else?
I'm there.
Now, I understand why the game wouldn't let me rest in the building. However, at the same rate, you also glitched my tiger through a wall, then got me into a 5-turn combat where I had to watch the tiger die, then, you know, basically couldn't do anything about it because of such. So, could you give it to me, game? Oh, did he come on the chair? Ah, no. Jordan found the cum chair. King already got a little bit too excited with all of his different bards. And whores. And tigers? Oh my. I mean, I don't understand why he has so many fucking lycanthropes. Or... Is there a different term for, like, other... Well, I know, obviously, like, you know... Lycanthrope is specifically werewolf. But is lycanthropy the name of the disease or the name of...
You know, Harem, I don't think your Brodus cares about his congregation. What's the point in worshipping him?
And what's the point in venerating the other gods? All they promise their followers is empty fuss, pleasure, war, magic. For his part, Grotus teaches us to accept the inevitable with dignity.
Okay. It is now 12 o'clock. We are partial way into Iravarni's dungeon of fun. Fungeon, one might say. I have a new cat who isn't sacrificed to the dark gods. Lindsay is still in a lot of pain, but you know, that's Lindsay's life. I can't change her decisions. I really should organize this bar, but we're gonna stop here for tonight. Tomorrow's gonna be some more of Dwarf Rimworld. It started out okay, and I'm fine with going through with it for now. At the very least, until something better comes up. Thank you all for watching. Do like, comment, subscribe to all the stuff, your videos you like, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.